What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You, they're ugly, kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No. I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Welcome back. I think Red Fighter needs a little time to mature into a Soviet metropolis, Utopia. So let's put on our hazmat suit and go explore the death tunnel. And we can just pass the time. We can just camp out and eat meat to pass the time while stuff happens in a little town. There actually isn't a lot left to do on this base map. We have the mystery of who attacked Dan. And we have to either kill or dissuade those two children at the circus from having kids to help Xander, P603. He might be from the future. I've seen weirder shit happen. You became witness to a heated argument between two parties that is sure to end in a violent confrontation. I should intervene. It's too late. Looks like it's just bandits attacking merchants. You'll never win. You'll never win that matchup. Like, PPS, Scorpion, just fully automatic weapons against rusty pistols. Get that cow to safety. I'm gonna get the XP though for watching. And do a little trading. I don't want any of it though. I mean, I really don't want any of anything. We can save up money for a car, but I think we might need it to upgrade the town. Hey there, stranger. I'm just passing through though. Glad you're able to murder those bandits. I don't know why bandits think it's a good idea to attack traders in this world. You know, you've got your t-shirt, you've got your slacks, you've got a gun that maybe has bullets, and you're like, you know what, I think I'm ready to attack a caravan. Dead instantly. Your life is over. You made the wrong play. This map almost feels kind of empty compared to Dead City. All the shit that happened there, it's like, feels like there should be something here. Then that's the old Fagelvica. Getting a little peckish. You've been ambushed by bandits. What am I gonna do? Kill them? Huh. Sun came up very abruptly. Hey, look at that. I can eat before I leave. There he is hiding behind the tree, desperately praying we don't notice him. I'll spill some blood today, he says. Wrong. That's for you. They might have stimulants, I suppose. Condensed milk, that's a stimulant for your stomach. I mean, 200 experience points isn't awful. Check for meat. Let's break even on the food at least. There we go. Ooh. A grenade's pretty good pickup. Some coffee. Perk ourselves up. I don't think there's anything of value in Death Tunnel, but we can at least say we did it. Some friendly junk scavengers. Ooh. Oh wait, that's just a shield. I think that's the very first shield we had. How far we've come since then. Well, see you. Alright. We're fine. I don't think I ever saw those monsters ever again, the ones that lived here. I don't think we're going to be finding any mind-blowing treasure in here. Something to do, though. Do you fucking mind? Hello? Over oxygen. Shovel handle? No. Little meeting room here. Well, I think the hazmat fucks up my dex, so I don't get the full 10 AP. The poison side goes on for a while. Nothing here. Yeah, I have a feeling this is just you can bypass the monsters if you have a hazmat suit. Not sure how you get one. Although I guess this was to chum up the cult. There might be a way to do it without pissing off the cult. That's what you would need the hazmat suit for. So maybe you come here much later. Condom for my giant dog. Some salt. Don't put that on your giant dog. Just a bottle in the middle of the room. A little odd. Soap. And empty. Oh shit, is that the doctor's office? It is. I see food. Get out of the fucking way. A rope. Well. Actually, we'll probably need the canned meat because we're probably just going to camp out in Red Fighter for a while. I have 5 cured meat, though, from all those little side quests I did. Fork. Fork. Tin. Why would you put an empty tin can back in the fridge? Who locks their fridge? Who the fuck locks a fridge? Meat. I suppose the answer is Fat Camp. Nobody's getting to the soap now. I've locked it. Alright, let's check the medical for treasure. Hello? 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 Hello. Shelves behind the doctor's office. That might be wall-to-wall drugs. Kind of. This canteen has water in it. Hexogen, the dog, got stuck somewhere again, didn't they? A safe? Interesting. Do you fucking mind? I'm exploring. Oh wow, you can just lock pick it when it's a combination lock? Shit. I didn't know that. Actually, maybe I knew that. Laundry room. A library. Huh. Nothing here but this booze. Pre-war port wine. And then this, if you get through all of that, just one quick jaunt across the hall and you've got your water filter. It's still pretty radioactive, actually. I guess it's more about dodging the fights. Never saw those things anywhere else. Oh, they're all inside each other because I killed them one at a time in the door, that's right. And this is just all waste paper and shit, isn't it? I'm too stupid to turn this on. Oh, wait. Print. Open. Oh, yeah, this is like, please send the missile. You're like, no, I'm not sending the missile. That was the story. It was an interesting story. Alright, well, that's Death Tunnel. That was a little quicker than I thought. I was hoping for more treasure, but I guess just if you have 100% toxic resist, that's the safer way to get through it. But Belky loves to fight, so that's how we did it. What else is there? It's really just the mystery of who attacked Dan. Oh, sorry, we can deal with Xander. There's, of course, other quests, just ones I don't feel like taking, because you don't need to do every quest on one character. It's the fun part about these, or at least you can see different solutions to the same quest. Let's see what happened here. Because I think Dan dispatched some people to murder those farmers. I'll just escape from that. Oh no, bandits! Not so fast, fellas. Yeah, I'm just killing time. I'm sure these bullet holes make the hazmat suit even stronger. Good treasure. Even for bandits. We're gonna cook that at the campfire that's right here. Okay, who has room? You do. Give me my hockey mask back. Alright, I have... Oh, because it's my house, we can just drop a bunch of shit off in the basement now that it's fixed. Find a storage container down there, drop off all my hats, because we're killing those mycelium fucks, no chit-chatting. Brainwashed a bunch of Adam with your fucking weird internet mind control mushrooms. Trading caravan, hello. Liquidate some of my assets. $1,600, nothing else to show for it. Okay. Well. Found this pre-war booze I don't want to drink. Give you 1 can of condensed milk. +1 endurance, I already have +1 endurance. I might be wrong though, so we'll keep it. We can sell our detective hat because we solved the mystery of the woodpecker. And we should keep the Geiger counter even though we're effectively immune to radiation. Just probably shouldn't sell that when you're out and about. That's a $700 helmet when it's not rusty. Take that and these. Thank you. That's actually that little loading screen is the circus where we're going. All right, we'll just maybe Flex? After this, are we going to see the return of Burger Time? I think Burger had his fun in the sun. Basically, Burger Time is when an Oge has magic powers. Where are they? There they are. Listen up, kids. There's that boy again. Couple of words about your marriage. The couple smiles wider still. Sure thing, hee hee. We thought people here would be grumpy, but it seems like love inspires everyone it touches. It's so nice to get stopped by people simply to wish us luck with our new family union. So what were you going to say? Those two look so good together. Please do not ruin their love. They're not allowed to have kids, Fidel. Do you happen to know an odd fellow in a silver unitard with a waddle upon his head? What are you talking about? I've never heard of any such person. I'm starting to suspect you're making fun of us. If you don't want anything else, you should leave us alone. You're not meant for each other. It's painfully obvious. He looks angry. Why would you say something like that? Is it fun to upset other people? You're not mature to start a family. Have you even discussed the name you'll give your first child? Where do you plan on living after the honeymoon? The lad laughs menacingly. Pathetic. You think we're going to fight over such stupidity? Why do you even want us to fight, huh? Just for giggles? When our firstborn, Ilya, joins us in our beautiful new home, we'll remember you and laugh. While you'll die alone, you bastard. Get out of here and leave us be. There's zero fucking reason to take it that personally, dude. Did you go rogue on me? No. Okay. Alright, the whole circus did. You could have just left it alone, peasants. You didn't have to side with the freaks. I'm sorry, is that a slave hunter? Do you collect slaves? Did I secretly make the right call here? Alright, they got the clowns, which was most of the muscle. Huh. 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 Am I the real freak here? No. No, it's the mutants. My dog okay? Yeah, he's fine. Oh! See ya. See ya. Later. Adios. Man, that dog's having a shit time dodging tonight. There was a lot of people in that tent. It's like a clown car. I mean, I am murdering all of them, but stop kicking my dog. What is wrong with you? Oh, right, the murder. Oh, you're alive. There's more of you still. They're actually gonna get him. Avoid, boy. Not now. I gotta go save my dog. Get out of there. I'll slow him down. I'm amazed these people didn't all run for their lives. They clearly should run for their lives. Look at this. Imagine dying to the sound of carnival music as a man punches you so hard your head explodes. Who's left? Oh. Wow, 1,500 experience points. You'll die alone, they said. You're both dead. Now we can go tell Xander the good news. That we made the right choice. Hello, Amulet of the Bear. +1 strength, but only if you're stupid enough to think it's real. Made from brass and improved with shards of broken glass, it contains great power. Ooh, it's the first time I've been able to get a Keffier. Headdress commonly found in the arid regions as it provides protection from sun dust and sand. +4 stealth, which is not amazing, but I don't think there's anything else that really gives stealth. Ooh, someone was having a party. What about you there, Leopard Larry? Rope? Oh, you're into some weird shit. Kebab? This is just very grisly. The music's making it very grisly. Why did I have to kill the circus people? There was a quest to break up someone's marriage, and I decided to kill the people, which made the entire circus fight to the death over them. That's their fault. Oh, hey, these two are still alive. Sorry, no witnesses. See, that's what should actually happen. This is what should actually happen when I kill your entire town, is you just don't fight. But, too late. Did you have a key, perhaps? No? Man, you got an AK and you did fuck all with it. It's rusty. Oh, there's someone that decided not to fight. And the bird lady's okay. Look at that. ₹1,000. Look at that. You can do all sorts of stuff with that. Alright, let's go tell Xander that we did it and probably get absolutely nothing to show for it. This mission paid for itself. Sure. I think you're allowed to have circuses in a communist society, so it's a little rude to butcher these people. A little hat. +10 stealth. Never mind, that's better than the Kifya. That combat speed, though. Wonderful. There's Krasnozhmeni, it's over here. I guess the railway would be the quickest. It's a bit of a shame they don't have the train running. Seems like that'd be a great way to get your merchants and shit out and about. A little peckish. There you are. Comrade. He takes a step towards you. You suddenly notice that he no longer wears a simple unitard. Now he also has a shiny golden belt covered in weird letters. A bunch of medals cover his chest. Someone awarded him those while you were gone? Or did you really change the future? The man suddenly scowls. Ha ha ha! Oh, I see you did good, my little naive pleb. The old sadist Ilya Kuznetsov held to his throne harder than any dictator before him. But when you erased him from existence, I only needed one day to dispose of the opposition and take my place as the new dictator of the future. Accept my thanks, primate, and the thanks of my people. I'll be a good leader for them. Why, I even stopped the obligatory beatings. Why would I beat the people who will soon form my army of crazed fanatics aimed at taking over the world? Stop, whoa now, whoa. If what you say is true, what are you even doing here? If the reason you came to us in the first place was erased from time and space, you should have no memory of meeting us. You see, hey, look, over there. You suddenly hear a loud cry coming from somewhere in the city. You quickly turn away from Xander, only to see two homeless people fighting over a horse hoof. When you turn back to the weird man in a unitard, he's no more, as if he was never there in the first place. Or, like your inner skeptic decides, as if he quickly ran away and hid somewhere. You'll never know for certain. It's over. Did we make the right call, guys? Oh well, back to Red Fighter. I mean, stop the obligatory beatings. I made the world a better place. I'll stick with this timeline. In 100 years, a new Oj can take up the mantle and try to rescue that country. I'm just glad that Fidel didn't get pissy that we killed everybody in the circus. I mean, I'm glad he didn't get mad when I punched the first two, but I'm a little confused that he was okay with the next 15. C'est la vie, amigo. Okay. Off to Red Fighter. Fort Belkey. You've been ambushed by a gang of slave hunters. Kill. Whoop. Where's the tough one? If no one's wearing the actual outfit, it's a baby fight. And it is. You call that a shot? You are dead. Whoop. Stay away from my town. I'll eat this because we're very hungry. Cook some of that too. Nothing like a little coffee. The devil's weed, we don't partake in that except for that one time that we did. No stimulants. It's a shame.
I'm a little worried at the rate that Fidel shoots that scorpion. I think he'll want a big batch of 9mm before we go into the mycelium bunker. I think it's been a day, so my house should be in good shape. Cook some food and then go visit Pasha. Which I hope is his name. Where was that campfire? There's my house. So the campfire should be right here-ish. Oh shit. There's not a map for Red Fighter. There it is. We'll eat and then we'll camp out till sunup. Even though I technically own a bed, it's easier to just rest. There we go. Sun is up and I'm very hungry. Make some coffee. Delicious. This house is my house. Nice paneling on the outside. What is that, an electrical box? Meter? Oh, he was getting rid of the poisonous mushrooms, wasn't he? He looks at his bottle composition on the table. Upon seeing you, he gives you a chill smile. How's life, Chief? You need to fuel the generator, too. Sure thing, Chief. 5,000 rubles and I'll make the order. Or you can bring me about 100 bottles to fuel the second thing. Here's the money. You pass the money to the technician and he gets up after lighting up a joint. I'll come back in 3 days. Don't worry, the money will be put to good use. Oh, can't even go down there yet. Alright, we gotta wait for 3 days. Oh shit, are there beets growing in here now? Hello? Your eye is caught by a beefy young man with a head of messy hair. Oh, of all the familiar faces. Haven't seen you since that time at the factory. It's me, Sasha. Does that mean you're not working with Dan anymore? He looks irritated. He shrugs. After all the crazy mess that Shishak's created, I understood that's not for me. What does he need me for anyways? He got into politics now. Okay. How'd you find out about this place? Well, you know, rumors spread faster than real news. At first we didn't believe it, so we came to see it with our own eyes, and here he was, goes in. What a great man. He explained everything to us and invited us to stay here, so we did. He seems to know a lot of fucking people. How do you like your life here? In comparison with the camp life, it's paradise out here. We are our own men here. We answer to no one and protect ourselves. That's what makes you feel humans. Neat. What do you got planned for the future? He shrugs with uncertainty. Hell knows. Dunya's all up in my case about starting a family, and you know, when I look at all this land we have here, I start to think, why the hell not? Okay, well, I guess you won't be needing any condoms. Dunya, the girl from Dan's factory. Oh, hello, it's you from the factory. My name is Dunya. Do you remember me? Sasha and I, well, we moved here now, settling in these new lands. Well, that's just great. I worked hard to make this and some fucking stupid kids move in. I remember you. You look much better now. She smiles shyly and tucks away a rogue lock of hair. At least here I don't need to pretend to be a man anymore, like I did at the factory. I forgot what it's like to wear women's clothes. Well, it becomes you. Want to catch up? What are your plans now? She smiles dreamily. Oh, it's hard to say. It's so nice here, so quiet. We'll build a nest here, make it all cozy and clean, well, as clean as it gets around here, and then who knows, maybe one day we'll have kids. A real family. Neat. How do you find life here? Can I be honest with you? This is beyond our wildest dreams. We're so lucky to have found this village. Now we'll have a decent life. Well, gotta go talk to him. Hey there, soldier. What's new in the settlement? Only you and Pasha the technician. Okay, people are starting to move in, but not quite. There's Cow Guy. What's in the basement down there? TTA, some sort of bunker that Pasha's fixing for us. The Bearded Shepherd. Hey there, Master. Keeping my eye on the herd. How do you like Red Fighter? Nice place all around, just like people say it is. Everything looks shiny and improved, as if there was no war. Well, the place is always growing. It's a city on the grove. Share some rumors with me. They say that in the Otradnoy village, there's a mighty loyal cow. If you attack any of the villagers, even shoot a chicken, it'll come after you. Horns ready for battle. Some say it's pretty illogical, the cow. Me? I think it's just how life is nowadays. You either fight for each other or you die alone. Quite the philosopher. Goodbye. Just a second ago, she said work, work. Now it's work can wait. I better go to sleep. I'm a little hungry. The thing actually, though, is I have so much health is I can probably just sit here and starve to death for a few days. Oh, yeah, there's definitely a bunker under my house. That's a ventilation exit. Not very subtle, is it? It's Wednesday, July 13th in the morning. I think we sent him away on the night of the 12th, so... The night of July 15th is when he should be back. You can't rest while you're hungry. Oh, I guess I do have to eat between sleeps. We might have to wait until the last second, but Pasha might be there in the morning. He is not. Well, let's eat. Another 12 hours and he should be... Uh-oh. Well, I guess actually leave and come back, right? Leave and come back. As soon as I can find the fucking exit. There it is. How is the old quest log? Sorted out a lot of shit. What do we have here? Oh, apparently I'll need to talk to Gosha the Dragon. I forgot to turn that in. Debbie, Christo, and her followers are in the old ship in the harbor, which I actually don't have a problem with because they like the fact that I smell. After the death of Shishak. That's strange. It's generic wastes. And then a girl living in the factory who's moved into Red Fighter. I just don't know where it is. General Morozov's expedition, which is our main story quest. It's weird that it kind of staggered out here at Krasnaz Domeni because we're way past this. And then Atrodnoi, that guy is 100% bled to death. I wish this quest would go away. All right. Definitely, I'd say we saw a lot of the world on Belkioj. There's still more to see if you were to play another character. And then there's Trudegrad when it comes out, but Trudegrad is quite a ways off to release. It's actually my house right here. Pasha? I've enjoyed the game overall. Very well made. And I was able to be unarmed, which I always enjoy. Where the fuck is he? I don't think that was there yet, so I think that's a gas truck. There you are, you fucking old so-and-so. The hatch is up. He looks at his bottle. How's there, Chief? About the repairs? All I need to make this dump into a decent dwelling. Fixing the kitchen will cost you $4,000, the rest area $3,000, sleeping and bathing areas $4,000, and the workbench restoration, $2,000. It's done. We want the rest area because that's how we get the fourth guy. Let's fix up the rest area. Come back in a day and everything will look stunning. You pass the money to the technician upon smoking a ciggy. He lowers himself into the bunker. The lid closes shut behind him. Again? Fuck. I don't think we have quite enough money to do all the upgrades to our house. A day. Definitely been relaxing in our town for the last few days, that's for sure. Too hungry. Yeah, I guess you do basically have to pay to make a move in. I think you can go out and get the materials for some of those things yourself. Like if you're good at tinkering, you could have gone down and fixed a lot of the bunker on your own. Okay, 24 hours passed. That should be enough time, but I might be mistaken. I'm out of meat, but it's served us well. Hello? Gozen's rolling a cigarette. Periodically throws a glance at a downcast bearded man that sits with him. When Gozen notices you, he lifts his hand up. Hey there, soldier. Look who we caught sneaking around the settlement. Don't know who he is. Most probably a spy. The man sighs sadly and shakes his head. Who would want to spy on us? He fixes his hair. These lands are not as calm as they seem. He may be working for slavers. I've killed those. Or bandits, who I've also killed. Maybe you should ask him personally. The man lifts his head up and starts talking in a meek voice. If I may, I am no spy, nor am I a thief. I just head about your village and decided to offer my services. Who did you hear the intel from? What kind of services can you offer? Without any words, the man shows you his hands with long, thin fingers. These hands seem to have endured a lot of work. I can make ammo. If you provide me with a workbench and resources, I can make you pre-war grade ammo. Everything I ask in return is a little deal. You're hired. Thanks a lot. You'll see how handy I am. When you fix the bench, I'll start my work ASAP. Would you look at that? Everything turned out well. Anyway, let me keep you no longer. Our team has a new teammate. How's life, Chief? About the repairs. I need that workbench, apparently. 2,000 for the workbench, and then, Jesus, 4, 7, 11, 13,000. I have 7,000 on me. Just the workbench. That guy will make us some ammo. Kitchens for cooking, which I don't give a shit about. I fixed the rest area. Sleeping and bathing. Hanoj, bathing? No, just the workbench. I think we're done. Come back in a day. He fucking lowered the bunker again. I haven't been inside that fucking thing. Alright, give me some more meat, Hexogen. Give me all the fucking meat. Actually, I think I will do the kitchen, just in case they give us free food, although the game is done. It's a shame I didn't know about Red Fighter earlier. Okay. I think we have to wait another day or two for the guy to show up. Alright, repairs are done. I want to see what the fuck's going on down there. I can't get there right now. Yes, I can. I paid good money for this place. That is sharp. Look at this guy. Little mannequin I can dress up. There you go. One of these. Whoops, sorry, dog. Is that onion fist? It is! That is cool. Well, I guess we'll be fighting from now on so we can have our social hat. You guys got any clothes? Actually, I could give him the hazmat. Oh. Apparently the hazmat suit does not work on the mannequin. I want my money back. I keep talking to them to take their stuff. That's not how we do it in this game. Backpack for the fourth guy. This is a very nice bunker. Can I give it a pistol? I could give it a pistol. Let's go have this guy. He needs to make us some 9mm for Fidel. The man's leaning on the machine. In his eyes, there's a mischievous twinkle of a mad scientist. When he sees you, the man smiles and raises his hand in salutation. So, what type of bullets do you want? Walk me through the options. Let's start with the type. Pistol rounds, shotgun and hunting rifle rounds, or maybe rounds for automatic weaponry. Pistol rounds for my friend Fidel. I need some 9mm or 30 cal. Oh, fuck, I can't make 9.2. 9mm sounds good. Okay, to make 10 rounds, I need... Oh, fuck you. You were supposed to just make them magically. We won't be speaking ever again. Where can I drop this shit off, though? I got a bunch. Oh, this old cabinet has some clothes inside. Wearing the same stuff over and over is pretty boring, even to an agent of Adam. I'm military-style Belky now. A camo pattern army coat. Many armies used it before the war. Do it. There we go. No, I've grown too accustomed to my weird action hero clothes. I look like a villain from The Punisher. I just need a container. There we go. I keep finding all these stupid new things. Oh, a lady mannequin. You don't use this anymore. Or this. The rusty TT. I'm actually still very heavy. It's all the drugs. Alright, Fidel, we're never going to use this shit. Give me those first aid kits. Oh shit, you're the one that had the fucking addiction cure. I'll be in charge of all the med kits, dog. You just keep it light and breezy. This shoots 5.45. Okay, this shoots 7.62 by 5.4. That's the Drogonov round, isn't it? Yes, it is. 254 too for the HK-33. Oh no, wait. Sorry, the PK. He's got some choices. That lightened us a little bit. Not me. I have all the heavy shit. But he's keeping it real light. What the fuck am I carrying that costs so much? It's the first aid kits, but I don't trust anybody with them but me. But I can take those. Well, just don't pick anything up. Oh, hello. Lift some weights, which I can do because I'm tough. Before you, there's a heavy old barbell. The plates are painted with red numbers. Practice agility? Change the weight of the barbell. 80. Start using it. Whew. You lie down and put your hands on the barbell. You take a deep breath in. You easily lift the huge thing off its railing. Sweat forms on your forehead. Veins in your arms start to pulse. Your muscles fill with heat. But your wish to achieve the goals of top strength and endurance make you lift it once more, and another time, and another. Around 20 minutes pass before you finally get off the bench. Stop training. That didn't seem to do anything, but I'm tough. You've done everything you could with this simple device. You vow to get back to it some other day. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's the generator. There's probably... Some of these were just to get the bunker fixed in the first place. Like, I'm guessing there was water damage, so a bunch of the doors were sealed. Beautiful little bunker, though. Kitchen's not done. I have money for the kitchen. I'm here about the repairs. Kitchen needs to be done. So be it. A kitchen's still better than an open fire. You can also look for a cook to hire. Anyways, come back in 2 days. All right. There he is. A tall, muscular man in a weathered blue beret gives you one look before slapping you on the shoulder. Hey, Chav. That's a neat trick you pulled here, you son of a whore. You quickly recognize this man to be Alexander, your fellow atom cadet. You trained together. And later on, you both got briefed on the disappearance of General Morozov. I still remember you being so young, a tiny baby whose dirty ass I used to wash in the Bachisharan fountain. And now look at you being all tough, making new settlements all over the place. You were your mom's biggest mistake, and now you're the pride of all the wasteland. You and Alexander are of the same age. Plus, that fountain isn't a real place, since it was made up by the Russian classical poet Alexander Pushkin. These two facts make you somewhat alert after you listen to Alexander's tirade. Hello, cadet. Didn't expect you to visit this place. Oh, wow. Hey there, Fido. So you got tired of hanging out at that bar you had? You could say that. Duty called me into the wastes. I always told you that your place should be on the battlefield. Have you seen your head? It can be used to send light signals back to the base. So useful. Really glad to see you, Alexander. I have so many questions. He smiled softly and then delivers a strong punch straight to your gut. Damn it, son. It's like hitting some of that syrup Mom made for her famous Georgian pies. But anyway, I like your style. Remember how they taught us to ask at least 4 questions to anyone you meet? Sure seems like you do. Go on. You quickly remember that Alex was never in Georgia, and neither were his parents, but you decided to keep your mouth shut. Know anything on the subject of our mission? He gives you a mysterious smile. I might not know anything, but I sure know of someone who might just help you out, but we'll talk about it later. I'm not done testing you, see? Oh yes, for this chat we're actually having is a test that only smart and strong people pass, usually. Uh-oh. I'm even somewhat jealous of you, bub. You see only the front layers of things. You don't get deep meanings, intricate workings of things around you. You just swim around like a dumb little goldfish, caring about nothing. What bliss. What brings you here? The land, it's filled with rumor. As soon as I heard some nutjob was rebuilding communism in some wacky settlement, I ran straight to the place. Took me a while, but still, here I am. Greet me with gifts of vodka and pies. We Marines are a dying breed, so we should hang on to each other. It's brother for brother, even if your brother is some chav. You remember that Alexander was never a Marine? More so, you remember him buying that blue beret off a junk trader a few years ago. Do you know Gozin? He's one of us, too. That dick, he pisses me off. I was trying to be funny, so I hid in this place to spook him. But as soon as I jumped out, he grabbed his gun and started fanning it. Bullets all over the place. Shooting someone who nearly died for sorry ass in Afghanistan, that's just low. I'll tell you this much, bub. The wastes for me are like a resort, but some people should not be here. The local atmosphere messes with their brains, you know? Makes them retarded. You're not the worst case, even. Okay. Oh, what are you doing here? He smirks and knocks himself on the forehead. Come on, bub. What are you, stupid? Hello, dum-dum, idiot boy. Did you think they only sent you to look for Morozov? That'd be like sending my old hag of a mother. She'd do even better, I think, since all you actually do around here is play with the local politicians, kill ants, and solve the troubles of the local peasantry. But since our atom leaders aren't sociopaths, they didn't send my mother out. But they did send me. You remember that Alexander never had a mother as he grew up. He was an orphan who was picked up by an atom agent during a patrol mission. What have you learned while researching the case? I'm not telling. There are ears everywhere. Have you seen those mutants who live in dumps such as Krasnoznameni? Eyes too close to the nose, small chins, tiny biceps. Would it be so dumb that some of them went a little bit further with the mutations and turned themselves into bushes or trees to spy on me and write down anything I'm saying? I'm too careful? Maybe. But I'm not dead. and lack of trust is the main reason for it. Why are you constantly making shit up as we speak? What's up, buddy? Alexander's constant half smirk disappears from his face, making way for a solemn expression. The man looks you straight in the eye and sighs. Can't trick you, buddy. You're right. I even asked you to chat with me for so long because I thought talking with someone from my past would trigger my memories. Didn't trigger shit. Now I'll tell you why I'm like this, and you won't tell it to anyone. We clear? Betrayal's my second nature, but you go on, because we killed everybody in the circus. On the other hand, I don't care. Go ahead. Tell my secrets to your stupid new friends from Atrodno or something. Won't change anything, you gossiping cunt. Anyway, listen up. Once, I found a bottle of vodka near some woods, so naturally I presumed it was dropped there by General Morozov. It was clear as day to me. Morozov got lost, drank himself silly, and went into the woods to hang himself, or, gather some shrooms. So I followed the trail, which led me into the marsh near that one gas station. So here I am, walking knee-deep in shit water, when suddenly I hear something above me in the tree branches. I show no emotion, naturally, since I'm too manly for feminine stuff like fear and screaming. So I calmly move a branch, and there he sits. A weird, colorful worm of some kind. Long as my arm and fat like a goddamn piglet. He was so damn cute, too. Orange tail, black tummy, eyes on fat little antennas, walking round on 10 stubby legs, whistling a show tune if I remember correctly. I grabbed him and placed him on my shoulder, like a pirate would a parrot. What could go wrong, I thought. I'll have an elite pet, and if I get hungry, I'll have a ready-caught breakfast. But as I walked further, imagining how tasty the little guy will be after I roast him above a freshly made fire, he started crawling into my ear. And when he managed to get halfway in there, despite him being so fat, he started eating my brain, chomping on it, Now, if I wasn't dead at the next moment, I'd try and grab him, but nope. Wait, you died? He smacks himself on the forehead. What do you think? I did mention he ate my brains, right? Ate them all like a snake would an egg. First, I lost control over moving my limbs. Then I became blind. Then my whole life flashed before my eyes, and it became dark. Sometime later I awoke, but I wasn't myself exactly. I had weird memories, Half of them are me training to become an Atom Cadet. The other half of them are me wriggling along tree branches waiting for humans to come around so that I could gobble their brains up. The third part of my memories is really messy. It consists of things that never happened to me, things I dreamt of, or heard of, or read in books, but they still seem real. Also, I lost my smoking habit, I don't drink as much, and when I eat, I prefer raw pork and beef, even though canned stuff is good too. And I still like getting my hands on cuties, so there's that. Cool story, huh? It's the brain worm from that one encounter. Are you Alexander or the worm? He gives you a heavy stare. How should I know? I gave you the facts. Now you give me the explanation. It hurts me to think about it myself. Go on, do me a solid. Tell me, who do you think I am after this misadventure? Your brain was eaten. Alright, we gotta play it safe here because I want him to join. How should I know? He sniffs the air, chuckles, and slaps your shoulder. Well, if neither of us have a clue, nobody ever will. Maybe there really is no answer. I can't know that. There's no way home for me now. But that doesn't mean my life's over. While my body still had muscles that aren't 100% tone. While there's still vodka in pubs and bars around the wastes. While there's still unmutated cuties in the cities and villages. This man-worm hybrid will have shit to do. Life's short, buddy. But the path to an anal cavity infection is even shorter. So check what you wipe with. See you around. Wait. Join my party. Shit. I blew it. We'll get him. We'll get him the next time around. About the repairs? A workbench, huh? Which we don't want. I need the rest area. Oh shit, I really fucked up the autosave there. The rest area is what made Alexander show up. Oops. Just chill it at the campfire. I think it was one day. Okay. We'll let him move in, but I'm not making the workbench. A spy? What kind of services can you offer? Welcome. I will go for the kitchen this time. 2 days. Good luck back there. I'm a little peckish. I don't have any. Give me the rest of the meat, Hex. Alright, and we'll do a hard save here in the cursed universe where we killed everyone at the circus. I think he said 2 days, so I can't use that to transition. I think I have to transition out and then back in to make Alexander appear. And the hatch is busy, so, well, oof. There it is. There's only one way to this town. It's a little wacky. And then once we get him, well, we don't have any money to go back to the Dead City and level him up, so he's just got to be in good enough shape to swing a machine gun. There he is. And it auto-saved when we came in, so try to kerfuffle our way through the conversation and get Alexander. I have so many questions. Hey, why are you making shit up? Depends on the tail, buddy. Go ahead. What should we do with you? What should you? He scowls at you. His nostrils grow wide. His front teeth are now bared. The guys back at the base will incinerate me as a dangerous biohazard thingy. Apart from them, you're the one who knows me best. So tell me, am I still me? Am I just the worm in the shell? You're 100% you. His smirk turns into a kind of smile for a second as he smacks you on the shoulder. I know you well enough to know that you're mistaken, Bubba. But I want to believe you're right. I want to believe I'm still Alexander. And now it'll be much easier for me to keep on believing. Thanks, kid. There's no way home for me now. All right, see you around. He might not join. We might be able to get the fourth guy with charisma too. Smoke some weed. Yeah, that'll fucking get me in the mood. We might just not use them. We might just try to beat the game without them. I mean, I beat all those organ harvesters up by myself. Might just murder my way to the end of the game. I think I sold my perfume, didn't I? Men only +1 personality. I think it stacks with the other perfume. I don't think we're gonna get him here. It's fine. We've done enough evil, not perfect shit. We can beat the game with just 3. Continue listening in silence. Did you go to any doctors? He gives you a short barking laugh and spits on the ground near your feet. Come on, Chav. Ever seen those doctors? Meekian from Atrodnoi, for example? What same doctor would wear a chef's hat? Oh, but comrade, it's standard Soviet medic headwear. Right, buddy. Why do Adams medics wear steel helmets then? The cooks do too, though, but still. I wasn't even comfortable with asking him for some headache drugs. Figured he'll attack me with a hammer and make me into a stew. Krasnoznamenny's medic is an alcoholic. Fagalovica only has a shaman. I may be terrible man-wearing a hybrid, but I still have standards. Thus, everything's up to you, little buddy. You know me much more than anyone around here. Tell me. Am I a man or a worm? You're clearly a worm. He calmly listens to your words and sighs. Fuck. You should only be allowed to speak during funerals, you chav. Could have at least lied to make a brother feel well, but he only messed me up instead. What else could I have hoped for? For Adam's goons to accept me back into the flock? You bastards are born with sticks up your asses. Anyway, if anyone asks, tells them I ran off with a hot cutie. Maybe I'll find my fortune way up north. See ya, buddy boy. You're now alone in this world. With those parting words, Alexander turns to the horizon and starts walking. You silently look at him until he's almost gone. What a meeting. Well, I was going to let you join my party, but you are a mutant. You gotta go. He has a little brain, everything. Well, there you go. Join me or die, Belkiosh. I mean, he was technically deserting Adam. What in the world? So it's just the three of us, fellas. Fellas? There they are. Alright, there's the mycelium. Next game's a secret. I like to keep it a secret. What is going on here? Hello? As you approach, you notice a squad of armed people at the entrance to the mycelium building. They seem to be arguing, casting suspicious looks at the city's residents who pass them by warily. They can be anyone: mercenaries, adventurers, criminals on the run, the 10 musicians of Bremen. But you instantly realize who they are. Your old colleagues from Atom! Their equipment and demeanor are a telltale sign, but first and foremost, you recognize some faces. Knowing what you know, you don't let your guard down as you approach, ready to grasp at your weapon, defend yourself, or retreat should the situation require it. You're not the only one to recognize a familiar face, though. The squad fighters recognize you one by one and go quiet, as if facing a threat. Or a legend? The apparent leader of the noble gathering speaks first, taking the awkward responsibility of starting the conversation off your shoulders. Belky, Oj, Fidel, you two are here. It's the guy from the tutorial. Guys, I'm with Mycelium. I'm with you. No. What are you doing here? We've been sent here by the bosses. Wait, so you don't know? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Which bosses sent you? Our boss is from Adam, the sane part of them, those who don't switch camps. I'll explain. So while you were searching for Morozov and co., there occurred some changes at the base. It turned out some of the bosses, as well as some agents, had been members of this organization, Mycelium, for quite a long time. All hell broke loose. Arrest, shooting, someone even hanged himself. These were necessary measures, as they'd been recruiting new members in their ranks for quite a while, right under our noses. The agents would go on an assignment in the wasteland and be brainwashed into joining them. You know, enough hiding in the shadows, time to help people and take the credit for this and so on. Our own agents did it. Can you imagine? Traitors. And as if this wasn't enough, the bastards started working for these. He looks at the mycelium building with undisguised resentment. These gods knows what they are. Cult followers? They disclosed secret information to them, revealed the base plan, names of our agents. It was a real flow of shit. I had no idea. Crap. How deep down to the roots of this plot go? Even our assignment, the searches for Morozov's expedition, is part of it. Exactly. Needs some serious brain racking. Their level of secrecy was truly amazing. Better than ours. To be honest, I didn't pay attention to what you were discussing, young men, but I think the only way out of this situation, just like many others, is immediately shooting of anyone found guilty. Merciless shooting. Rest assured, old man, those found guilty have already got what they deserved, or are under investigation. As for those who managed to escape, it's just a question of time. How'd you expose the plot? We intercepted their secret conversations, totally by accident. Vasily, the communications specialist, tried to tune into the concert of the Atomic Love Gurus on the Wasteland 86, a Trudegrad musical station. Instead, he tuned into the traitor's roll call. He handed the recording to the Department of Internal Investigations. The conspirators were arrested and questioned, and disaster followed. I was told for a couple of weeks it was to be kept a secret. But once they gathered enough information, the new version of the Night of the Long Knives started. How many of our agents have been recruited? I don't know myself, but it seems like a lot. People said something like 15% and a hell of a lot. And you must understand that when someone in Adam says a hell of a lot, it means the matter was serious. Even some higher ranks were recruited. Terrible thing. Do you know why they recruited Adam fighters? Well, of course they'd benefit from having their followers in an organization with our reputation. As to how they learned about us, I can't say. Maybe someone babbled it out, or perhaps there was some other way. What are you planning to do now in Krasnoznameni? The agents look at each other, uncertain. Well, after what had happened, the bosses decided to take the horse by the horns and send us to Krasnoznameni to deal with this sect. The problem is, the mushroom lovers have apparently learned of it and fled. Now we're thinking, if we're here already, perhaps we should seize power in the city? What do you think? Seriously. If these freaks were right about one thing, is that we need to come into the light. The wasteland's in trouble. We keep on working from behind the scenes. I've heard you liberated some village. Now we have something like a hub there with this devil Gozen looking after it. But why should we content ourselves with it? The time of commotion is the time to get one's act together. Just imagine Krasnoznameni as our new base. All the new opportunities. We'll put everything in order in these lands and encourage the residents to fruitful work. I'm not sure. I don't think the bosses will be happy to learn about this unauthorized takeover on your part. It'll be fine. They have more serious problems now. It's time to act. And when they learn of it, they'll give us all medals. Let me interfere. Listen to these young communards. You know your old father is never against good prospects. I'd gladly join Bees in the Hive just to be in a good team. And this is an exceptional team. It's a wonderful opportunity. A revolution. I suppose. Look, Belkiosh, who's the old man? A relative? Give the locals a chance to develop. They're actually giant shits, but Red Fighter's way cooler. Quite well, sure. The gangsters have all but an official office in their city. When we were entering one by one, the guard at the gate asked each of us for a bribe, let alone the fact there's a male prostitute at their ship. Ugh. This chamber of commerce of theirs is full of vipers. We have a rule to act secretly. Shit, yes we do. Ugh. Screw you. Let's return to the base. They could do with our help there. I think there might be some cult followers left in the building. Will you help me? You think they're hiding inside? Fuck them. They have some secret hiding place there. We don't stand a chance of finding them. Don't worry about it. We'll go back. When we get the official permission to take over the city, we'll smoke them out without making too much of an effort. We'll be at the base. Oh. Things are not going well for Belky. Oh, no. I sold all the notes, including the ones with the passwords. Who did I sell them to? Who did I sell it to? I think it was just a traveling caravan. Fucking sold every single note. Oh god, it might have been a junk scavenger. I'm hoping it was. One of the caravans, and they'll show up in Paragon. No, I can blow the doors open. Those are like the only code lock doors you can blow open. But I do have to go all the way to Paragon and hope they're there. Bandits, I don't have time for this shit. I was hoping I had... well, I'm actually close to level 18. I was hoping I had like a log show up in my quest log and not the little notes. But, I mean, I don't write things down in real life, so there we go. Might have been a junk scavenger. I don't think it was a junk scavenger, though. Junk scavengers never have anything. Alright, it wasn't this particular merchant. Goodbye. Just looking for the caravans. The truck one's here. I don't think that's the one I sold it to. If it was anyone, it would have been the cow one. Those codes are newly generated each game. Yeah, okay, well. We at least advance the plot by finding the codes, but we can blow it with dynamite if I remember how to make dynamite. Hello? Zip mills. And because we couldn't get Alexander, that means we don't use automatic weapons, which means we can sell those for money. So now we're just walking around until we can find dynamite. Which is weird, I thought I had one. Because we need two. We need 2 dynamites. I'm just passing through. So yeah, 2 dynamites, and then we go down to the basement, we beat up all those rogue atom fighters. Am I gonna get a perk here? No, I won't. It'd be 1 more level if we wanted to grind it. Let's trade. Dynamite? No. No dynamite here either. 3rd claw knuckle duster. Who else would have dynamite? I don't think I have enough raw rubles to buy it in Krasnozdameni. I mean, we could fight doomsday cults and hope that they drop them before they arm them. Hello. Dynamite? Oh. Protective mask for the dog after I've already found the stronger one. At least it finally showed up. I don't want any of this shit. Trodnoy merchant. The one time I want dynamite, nobody fucking has it. I don't think I left any in my hut, but there's a tiny chance just because it's a little heavy and worthless normally. And I mean, we want to grab anything of value from here because we have Red Fighter now. I don't need that. I mean the piece of shield, which we're probably never going to finish. Shishak's gun? Well, let's keep that. Sniper rounds. 9x39. More specials. I think a few. Sure. Hello. Hello? It's a real AK we can sell. Hello. 1 dynamite. That's actually a bit of shit we can sell here. Training grenades for stunning. Backpack. The other riot shield. Makarov. Here we go. Buy some fluke that I dropped them off here instead. Here we go. Here we go. The first door is 3670. And then we can blow the second door. Ooh, I never sold the RPD. Fully functional SKS. Take all that shit. I'll just wear a backpack. Okay, here we go, here we go. The dynamite for the second door. Okay. Give me the backpack. I'm just barely overweight now. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go, comrades. Fat cow thought I broke the game with my idiocy. Just another reason this game's great. Is it compensated for me being a retard. What did I say the next game was again? Secret. Don't try to trick me. You became witness to a heated argument that isn't my fucking problem. Goodbye. You found an animal path. Fuck that. I don't need meat and rabbit hair. We're about to just fucking finally deal with my cell and we can go back to base. Luckily, all of Adam hasn't been taken over, apparently. So that was nice to hear that from the tutorial guy. And I mean, I don't know how I felt about that. I mean, we could have taken over the town, which I think would have just affected the Animal House ending, because I'm assuming this game will have an Animal House ending. It tells me what everybody did. But I think it is against the Adam rules to take the fucking town over. I think this is an even nicer helmet than the one my guys have on right now, but I have not a fucking penny to my name for it. STS-H81. What do you guys have on right now? Just Special Forces helmet, -4 dodge. 15 resist, 3 damage threshold. That's quite the improvement for the head slot. I think that's actually what the guy was wearing on his portrait that we just spoke to. We will eat in the hotel, because that's the cheapest and quickest way to get fed, and it'll also make it daytime for us. And then it seems we'd have to grind out a whole other level to get stun chance on our unarmed. And that would be quite the adventure. Basically, I have to walk around the dead city, so we'd have to pay to go back to the dead city. Thinking about renting a room, I'm feeling extravagant. And I have this backpack full of shit, so we're going to have to just drop some stuff off inside the Mycelium headquarters. Because, yeah, you are... Actually, can I give you 30 pounds? I need to give you a lot of shit, Fidel. This alone weighs fucking 4 pounds. Yeah, I need, like, 30 pounds I need to free up. Well, actually, I think... 16, that's way too... Well, fucking, there's your first problem. Don't need that shit. Give those to hexogen, hexogen. Fidel, 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 Fidel. Take all the bullets. Give him the special pistol. He can shoot either one at his leisure. I think he's only got like 2 magazines for it. Give me these. So he's got room. I've got room. He's got room. Alright, we managed to sort all that shit out. Right, just leave the metal armor on the ground. We're going in. 3670 will blow the second door, and then it's atom punching time. I think... Am I a little fucking... It says Radix in the bottom. I don't know why. Oh. Because the armor is giving me a tiny bit of radiation resistance. Where's my antidotes? There we go. Had a few left over. Alright, 3670. Let's get in there. Beep boop boop boop. Alright, and I'm gonna give you guys some painkillers because I don't want you dying right away. You're free to die eventually. For the greater good. Shh, hurry. Drop it. Get the fuck out of the way. Let's go. Why aren't you guys coming out? There we go. Yeah, so I'll give myself some painkillers, and I'll... Actually, they don't have high stats, so I think they would benefit very highly from being drugged up. Good thinking, me. The only thing better than drugs is introducing friends to drugs. The door didn't blow open. Door gets hit for 46 HP. Uh-oh. The door didn't die. The second one's the important one. Go, 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 go! I think it might be too far away. No, the door took damage. Door gets hit for 46. It blew up this door, but not this door. That's very concerning. Oh, if only I could remember who I sold that note to. Can I get a little closer? Hmm. Anybody else sell the... Oh, there's just the sound of the exterior door exploding. Anybody else sell bombs in this town? If anyone has, it'd be the weapon merchant. Or maybe the Children of the North charity booth. No grenades. I have grenades. I don't think grenades are strong enough to hit doors. But I guess I've never tried to throw a grenade at a door. You might be right. I don't know. Well, hello, an AS Val. The silenced assault rifle, developed in the second half of the 1980s, was based on the VSS silenced sniper rifle. Today, this weapon is the stuff of legends, since only a few prototypes were manufactured before the production facility was bombed to dust. A Stechkin automatic pistol. It's got some very nice shit, but it's highway robbery. $50,000 for an RPK-74? No. Fucking no, dude. I had one of those. It's not worth that much. Okay, let's test it. Let's test Atari's theory here. Fuck, I can't. I'm gonna blow up here. Get out of the fucking way. Dog. I mean, it's just 40 damage. Dog will be fine. Alright then, yeah, we're just gonna try to throw a couple grenades at it. I took a bunch of damage. Now we gotta find some more dynamite, or I gotta find that note. We can unfuck this. Because I've been down there. I've been down in the basement, but I didn't blow the one door. I think the guard unlocked it from the inside. He was like, good lord, that sounded like some dynamite exploding. I'm hoping that the door just has more than 46 hit points, so 2 dynamites will do it. But now we gotta go find another dynamite. Maybe a merchant is visiting Red Fighter? I'm very concerned that I sold all the notes in Dead City. That is a $7,000 experiment. Oh wait, hang on. Just load a really old save here. $2049, problem solved. Thanks, brain. We're in. All right, everybody. Gather round. All right, I don't have as many drugs as I thought I did. I wonder if I can give painkillers to the dog. Maybe. And then... You ever seen a man dope up his dog? You got a front row seat here. And then +2 strength, +1 action points. That's probably for the dog. Oh yeah. There you go, homie. The condensed milk is for me. Do you like condensed milk, dog? Yes, you do. What other fucking wacky shit can I hop us up on? Sweet rolls for everybody. Dogs love candy. Of course, I am immediately addicted to something I took, which is a shame. I should have also cooked the coffee and shit and the tea before we came in. Alright, we're pretty much at maximum drug. Remember, just kill everybody you see. Oh shit. There's not as many soldiers here because we cleaned out the bunkers. Oh no, never mind. That's the fucking gun I was gonna buy. Sniper rifle? Rogue atoms? Yeah, they've got the fucking mind control mushrooms down here. Don't show any fear, lads. You come across a rather large group of cult members who are discussing something with keen interest. The concept itself is completely foreign to you. When they notice you, the cultists immediately fall silent and turn to stare at you emptily. Oh, so it's you. Who let you into the bunker? Dios mio. This gathering's making me feel very conflicted. Oh, if only I could avoid becoming a bone stuck in the collective throat of this possessed crowd of fanatics. This new cult of eunuchs, instead of chopping off their useless wrinkled genitals, somehow severed their wills and identities. Find the words to calm them down, my child. Come on, speak. This is really important. Shrug. Why aren't you talking? You're also in the mycelium, so... Oh, I'm really in the mycelium now. There weren't any guards up there. Alright, so there were no guards. But how do you know the secret door codes? Surely it wasn't the warden who gave them to you. I got them from the people you sent to explore the wasteland. Sure, that's obvious, but... You know, there's a small problem with that. We were instructed not to let anyone enter the last floor of the bunker. And since no one has explained the sacrament to you, I'm sorry, but we have to stop you. How do I get to the last floor? We disabled the elevator, and we know no other way to reach the last floor alive. The sacrament's too important. What are we going to do with you? The mycelium members look at you in silence. At the beginning of the meeting, they seemed lively and talkative. Now all colors drain from their tense faces, and their greenish eyes follow your every move. Sorry, there's no nice way to put it. We have to kill you. Please don't fight. I promise it will be fast and absolutely painless, as if you'd lay down for a nap. Your eyes are tired. Your travels have left you exhausted, which is no surprise. Anyone would be tired after all you've been through. You deserve a long, deep rest. Your eyelids seem to be made of lead. You're getting drowsier by the minute. The fatigue and stress you've tried to ignore are finally dragging you down. You yawn loudly and shiver nervously. This is no time to rest. A quick glance at the brave agent shows Fidel is barely holding it together. He's pinching himself on one arm and blinking furiously as if his life depended on it. Which right now is indeed the case. My, oh my, I'm so sleepy. I am too old for this. Feels like I haven't had a good night's sleep in like 20 years. Maybe I'll finally get some rest when I'm dead? The death of one poses no danger to unity. Out of my way, you wimps, or I'll remove you by force. Huh. Your bulging muscles impress even these fearless lunatics. However, a simple display of power won't be enough. The gloomy mycelium members share a look. They shudder simultaneously and start moving towards you with undoubtedly violent intentions. Kill them. Belkiosh. You'll have to do better than that. I am so sorry. All right, not a good first start. I can't actually throw grenades is the problem. But we're gonna fucking start. I'm doped up. I'm not that many automatic weapons doped up. Surprise. Strength. Alright, you guys, do not fucking come around this corner. The dog's gonna have to sacrifice himself, I think. Oh, he can make that shot. They're just going for the angle. Oh shit, they got me again. We're fine, we're fine. Take the supers. Alright, that's a bunch in Dreamland, but they still hurt like hell, so be careful, fellas. Molotov, have some fucking manners. They're actually all in really bad shape here. I'm still very afraid. Unarmed. Sniper rifle scares me. He actually does less damage close up, but that guy is doing just fine. 43. This is a strong start. I'm going to save this one. Hammer, hammer, and then we just get high as a fucking kite and walk towards the next one. You guys can be aggressive now, by the way. Blast him! Blast him! Well, well, well. Alright, so in the end, it looks like maybe you can't beat the game as unarmed. That was way too much automatic fire. Some grenades. Bulletproof vest for not Alexander, because he's not a part of the team anymore. I think that's super stimulant though, thank you. The Drogonov, he can shoot. Oh shit, or was it too heavy for him? 7 strength, too heavy. I forgot about that. It's a bit of a baby. Man, 7.62 by 5.4 is what we use on the Drogonov, though. I need to find a way to give him some strength. I think if I went up and boiled him some coffee or tea... Yep, there's that legendary gun. You have no need for money, but you would be rich if you sold their shit. This guy's an M16. Alright, what kind of fucking mycelium shit do you guys have here? God, am I glad I leveled up throwing. Hello, Operation Ricochet. Short description. Plan name, Ricochet. Using yet unproven theory to spread the telepathic signal of the progenitor mushroom as radio waves with the help of decoder 1C22. If core theory is correct, we might get a radio signal that can be boosted using laser technology, bouncing the laser-guided signal off clouds and satellites to cover large areas. Possible effect. 99% of population in territories covered by the radio signal will be introduced to the idea of unity. Possible problems. As of now, experiments on turning the progenitor mushroom signal into a radio waveform only had partial success. A very special kind of untested experimental decoder 1C22 needs to be used for this plan to succeed. I think that was the decoder we got for that gangster, so uh-oh. But there were some problems in getting the diamonds needed for the signal guiding lasers. Source of diamonds not trustworthy. Secrecy level? Phosphorus 1.0. Okay, okay. I should hang on to that. They might want that back at HQ. I have a feeling that elevator shaft's a little too deep for a rope. Some wire closets. Okay. And there's a command room, some sort of locker room. Some drugs? I need drugs. Locked drugs? Oh, Hexogen leveled up there. Ooh, drugs. Ooh, Operation Still Waters. Introduction of active progenitor mushroom spores into the city water supply. Correctly fulfilling each step of the plan will introduce the idea of unity to 99% of the population. For best effect, an installation of pre-war water filters might be required. Last known play... Uh-oh. A correct dosage of spores must be calculated. Using a suboptimal amount of spores might lead to failure of the plan. Using more spores than needed would be considered wasteful, as the spores are not a renewable resource. Painkillers. Hello. Hello? They keep their infirmary. Oh, what the fuck happened here? That's a fucked up Russian goat. Get out of the way, Hexogen. I understand you leveled up, but Jesus. There. Radiation medicine seems a little odd for how far we are. So we just gotta find a way down. I'm encumbered. With what? Alright, we don't use this shit. Nobody's gonna ever use it, so problem solved. Junk shield on the ground. I'm just gonna hope the lockers are all empty. We're mostly looking for clues. A locked desk. This is the last of the shit up here. Coffee, which I hope coffee's +1 strength. It's either coffee's either +1 strength or +1 endurance, but we need +1 strength so Hexogen can actually swing that sniper rifle. He's 6 and he needs 7 for a Drogonov. How do I get down there? You bend over the large shaft that obviously leads to the next floor of the mysterious bunker. The way down is about 8 meters long, and it's painfully clear that the floor downstairs isn't made of pillows and mattresses. However, if you're skillful enough, going down isn't impossible, especially if you have a rope that can be tied to one of the pipes, thus increasing your odds of success. I could climb down with my dex, but I think I need the rope to come back up. Listen to the noises. The only thing you hear is the smooth humming of the generators that power the bunker. Okay, step away from the edge. Oh. Tie the rope. Having tightened a strong sailor's knot to what seems to be the most stable pipe, you drop the other end of the rope into the mine. After that, you take a deep breath, spit on your palms, and start your descent. Very soon, your feet touch the concrete floor of the second level. Really hope I can go back up. There, I can go back up. This game's already better than Under Rail. Okay. This fight looks manageable. Actually, this might be it. Nope, there's something there too. Who's this? Looks important. Nothing a dragon kick won't fix, right? We'll save it in another slot just in case I'm trapped. A fire extinguisher if you want to make an air pistol. There's still time. Any last second treasure? Ah, no, that's just for show. Which is fine, we are at the end. Ish. I don't know if there's another fight or if this is the last one. I guess it kind of makes sense that like, these are hard fights for my character, but I can see why they might not be super hard in case you came this far with a speechcraft character or something. Can't be fucking a overtuned battle. Alright. This time we might actually stand a chance. If we can lure the guys back out this door. Hello? Belkioj? Boss Inspector? You hold your breath as you enter the chamber. There's a group of people here surrounding a large vessel filled with pulsing, slimy life. Is it a plane of some kind, or maybe a mushroom? Despite doing your best to stay silent, every man turns towards you in unison. You startle at their bright, glowing green eyes and the pulsing, veinous protuberances covering their skin. But the weirdest part of it all is the man who seemingly leads them. You know this man. General Morozov, I presume? Indeed, you are talking to him. Are you the one they sent to find the lost expedition? Oh, now that's a military man if I ever saw one. Not a simple man in any way, a magnificent man. A true and honest-to-God general. Look how his eyes shine, reflecting the peaceful future of communism. Look at the sapient fungal mass undulating behind his back. Oh, no. Why is there an undulating fungal mass? What kind of peaceful future is green? Oh, child, something's wrong with this General Morozov. Something's very, very wrong. The general allows himself a slight smile in reply to Hexagen's statement. This all-too-human emotion looks rather queer on the deformed face. So, am I right? Were you sent here to find my expedition? That's me, Belkioj. At last we meet. You were always so close, but we could never get near you, as if proverbial fate itself drove you away, Belkioj. Have I guessed your name correctly? What the hell's going on here? I'll gladly tell you all you need to know, Fidel, in due time. Am I truly talking to General Morozov? Partially, yes. I am still this Morozov, but I am now more than a single being. I am part of the whole. Part of the mushroom web linking me with all of the living beings on the planet. With a kind of mycelium, you might say. Yes, I am Morozov, but I am also the thing you see in the pod behind Morozov's back. And these people around Morozov, they are me as well. Oh no, why would you even? I'll have you know there's already a way to get linked with other living beings in a terrible yet monumental mycelium-like web and stop being a person. It's called living in a communist country. What you're proposing is just devilry. Morozov, speak. What does it all mean? The general's eyes glow even greener as he peers straight into your eyes. What about Atom? The general's calm expression doesn't change, but a newfound disgust enters his voice. What is Atom? A dried-up husk of old glory. A miserable little group of soldiers and paper pushers destroyed by its own secrecy. It served us well as a stepping stone. A platform for which we could launch the great unification. Now that Atom's function is no longer needed, its only value lies in how many people it shall provide to our cause. How long is this going on without Atom's knowledge? Conspiracy? So be it. The conspiracy started soon after the war, when General Morozov stumbled upon this very room in a scared and little town called Krasnoznameni. So insignificant even the railroad ignored it. This forgettable place was an ideal location for experiments on an entity such as myself. It was my birthplace, my birthing chamber. After that, Morozov took charge. I selected candidates who I later brought here and told them everything. Some chose to partake in our great plan. Some were filtered from the group right from the start. Who knows? Maybe in a few years you would have become one of us. Filtered? Did you kill them? Oh, no, we're against violence. It can be useful. But if there's any possibility of avoiding bloodshed, we choose it. Those who were deemed untrustworthy were simply never contacted again. We were very careful. In Bunker 317, however, we couldn't reach a peaceful solution. When the Mushroom Mind attempted to contact the uninitiated expedition members, they panicked. They began shooting at their colleagues, and we had to dispose of them, alas. But the idea of taking them with Morozov's expedition came from the top brass. What's the endgame with this unification thing? After the fall of society, we collected an unfathomable amount of information from the Soviet government's high-tech databases. We wanted to learn about people, about this planet, about outer space. We fed on that information, just as our cells fed on nutritious solutions. And this feeding gave results. Oh yes, we saw. We saw everything. We became enlightened. We knew the inner workings of the universe, the laws of physics, the endless possibilities the future holds. We then saw one of the endless possibilities that grew more and more probable with each year. With each day, each hour, it became more and more real. Maybe it was always there. Maybe it was caused by the fires of the last war. It doesn't matter. I'm talking way too much. The gist of it is this. An asteroid named 1997 TB146 is getting closer and closer to Earth. Today it's close enough to be seen with the naked eye. Some have even given it a folk name, the Hesperus star. This asteroid has a radius of approximately 20 kilometers. If it strikes, it will wipe out 95% of life on Earth. Projected impact is in 30 to 130 years. Humanity in its current state can do nothing about this menace from the stars. Civilization simply can't be rebuilt in time unless every single human being cooperates with the others. And we both know that's impossible. Due to human nature? The constant division, the us and them mentality. The only way to resolve this situation is the unification of humanity into a single mind. Our mind. Only then will civilization develop quickly enough to counter this threat that will otherwise destroy the planet. Only when we have achieved unity. Hexagon's lower lip starts trembling. He finally speaks in a shaky voice. Oh, we were all waiting for the green inferno of the poisonous wormwood star of which the Hebrew prophet spoke ages ago. But in reality, our doom shall come from the blood-red light of Hesperus. Fidel lowers his eyes and whispers, completely defeated. I sensed that something was terribly wrong with our guest in the sky. I had hoped it was a pre-war satellite or something like that. How wrong I was, Belkioj. General Morozov looks at you with no apparent emotion. He seems indifferent to the world around him, right? So how did you end up becoming part of this whole? The general speaks softly and slowly, as if from the depths of memory. In the first years after the last war, when Krasnoznameni was still in ruins, we called upon a reconnaissance party that was by chance passing through the devastation above. This party was led by General Morozov. From below ground did we call upon him, from the depths of this very bunker where we created the greatest minds of the old Soviet science. General Morozov heard the call. He and his men forced their way inside this facility with explosives. They talked to us and joined us for the greater good. Those glowing eyes don't suit you, Morozov. Oh, I could forgive you if you said you stumbled upon this monstrosity by accident. Adam would forgive you, the real Adam, where men like Belkioj serves the motherland. But you say you went through this abominable transformation because you wanted to, you dog? Why? Because you thought you were doing a good man's work? This sin is unforgivable. The former general, or whatever is currently inhabiting his brain, stares at you without emotion. Green flames dance in his eyes. What exactly are you? Do you speak of the mushroom before you? This is a fungal mass created by scientists during the project they called Stakhanovitz. They wanted to create a soldier that would fight without food, water, medicine, and moral support, whose actions would be completely under his handler's control. The fungus was an unwanted byproduct of the early experiments. Later on, discovering its telepathic abilities, the scientists tried to use this accident to advance their project. They wanted the super soldiers to link telepathically one to another by means of a psychic mycelium. They could then act as a single organism on the battlefield. The super soldiers, however, were never created. The Cold War turned hot in just one day. But though the project collapsed around it, the biomass was never destroyed. The fungal mass survived. In silence, it united the minds of those around it, creating a single mushroom mind. I've heard enough. Listen, we know that you already met other parts of the mushroom mind, in the Mountain Pass of Woes, in the Dead City. Both meetings went badly. Maybe it's hard for you to grasp, but we always speak the truth. We never deceive about something like this. Despite the blow you dealt us, Morozov's expedition managed to deliver a part of the mushroom mine from Bunker 317 to Krasnoznameni. With it by my side, we have enough psychic potential to begin the unification. We've waited long enough, and we won't delay the plan any longer. Soon our special spores will be introduced to the city's water supply, then the mushroom will start its work. The former general points at the vessel, housing the center of the mushroom mind. After the unification of Krasnoznameni, we'll develop a plan of action to save the planet. It must be done. The mushroom mind must not perish, do you understand? Hexogen makes an impatiently looking at wristwatch gesture, despite not wearing a wristwatch. I'm sorry, but aren't you going to say that not all people will be absorbed into the single mind of yours? When will you say that some people, famous writers for example, will not be spared, and given new flats perhaps, and summer houses, and a nice pension for a comfortable life outside this grotesque single-minded atrocity? What? You don't even offer that pittance? Oh. How right was Comrade Stalin when he proclaimed all mushrooms enemies of the state, enemies of the elderly, hateful, terrible creatures, neither plant nor animal. All mushrooms are a mistake. Fidel's face is twisted with disgust. I'll say something a boy, a naive romanticist, would say, but I won't regret it. I don't understand why you'd bother saving life on Earth when there'll be no one to enjoy it if you succeed. If you take over human minds and make them part of your web, there'll be no more thoughts, no more dreams, no more feelings, hopes, emotions. I'd rather let Earth burn and be reduced to space dust than endure such a terrible, disgusting fate. I'll never forfeit my spirit. What if there's no danger? I'm sorry, but no. We're not wrong about it. The probability of the asteroid crashing into our planet is very high. The margin of error is minimal. Each day that margin grows ever smaller. I'm sorry. Can't tell if you're lying, I don't know, but I will stop you. A pity. Such a pity. May I ask why? Enough words. Have at you. Holy shit. Unarmed? We gotta get the bomb. Not the bomb. We gotta get the mushroom. Ugh. There. Crisis averted. And the hammer. Holy shit, he's got a lot of health. Everybody be aggressive, please. This is the final battle, I hope. I mean, that's General Morozov. I don't know what else would be behind that door besides more mushrooms and more baddies. Let's pray not. Oh, fuck, they got guns. Oh, my fucking... That was too much damage. Ugh. That was a lot of damage. Where did I save it? Did I not save it down here? 1028. This one. That was too much damage. I'm still doped up on painkillers. So the mushroom has to wait. That guy, I don't even know how an AKMS did that much fucking damage. Wowie. I don't think killing the mushroom helped me there because he shot me in the spine. So we should probably just go right for the kill. Can I just get out of here? Like, this is a very interesting conversation, but I don't want to do it again. I suppose we should just start the fight and then save it. I've heard enough. What if you're wrong? What if there is no danger? I will stop you. Attack. Alright, we'll save it here in slot empty. Then we'll punch him in the eyes. Whoops. I meant to aim it. I just need to not get fucking crit for 100 damage. There we go. Oh, the dog's on passive. Nope. Shoot the others! Ugh. Be aggressive, please. You as well. You can also, if you want. In hindsight, I should have backed up and ran out. Which I'm gonna try desperately. Alright, well, I didn't die that time. For what that's worth. Kind of wish I had some dragon kicks instead. They're not grouped up enough. Super stimulants, please. We'll do this. I gotta heal every single turn. My dog needs to calm the fuck down too, by the way. Oh shit. Wanted to get both of them there. Whoa, shoo! Sorry, Fidel. We're just trying to win the fight now. No, I want to... Shit, I should have fucking healed there. There I go. The choke point doesn't really help. Unless... Sorry, you make a interesting point here. The dog can't help, which is the one. I really like the dog, but the dog can't help with all this automatic fire. This is where I'm going. Uh-oh. Nobody's really moving like they're supposed to. There we go. Hammer. Hammer. I'll just stand over here again. Oh shit, the dog didn't get out in time. Sorry, Pooch. Hammer. There we go. The dog just has to stay in there and we're fine. Holy shit, that hurt. Hold position. Make another save. Well, we gotta kill him now. Which, I'm not sure if we can pull it off here. Holy shit, General Morozov took 192 critical damage in the eyes. I don't want to be in the line of fire. Ow! Holy shit. I mean, it wasn't 192 damage in the eyes, but fucking that'll make your blood run cold. Does this game have flashbangs? I mean, I've been punching things for most of the game. I have no clue. It's just 2 machine gun kids left, which terrifies me. Are you okay? You're fine. Yes, I know. You're just acting like a real dog running around in the locked bathroom barking. Oh shit, that was all his ammo. Is Fidel okay? Are you gonna be okay? That guy's got a machete now that I think about it. Oh, we're fine. Is this 2 or 4? That's 4. I'm gonna have to tank 1 turn of machine gun and then we're out of here. Unless I stand over here. Shouldn't be able to see that way and you can't. Oh, fuck, he's running from me. I want to end with a dragon kick here, which is probably a really dumb idea. Oh, he's just got a sniper rifle. Nighty night, kid. I don't think you can close doors in combat. I might be wrong, though. Alright, I think the game's over, but let's take their sweet shit. Most notably, I need to fucking blow that mushroom up, because no thank you. There. A meteor's gonna blow us all up. Sure, man. Ooh, that's one of those nice helmets. One of them had a scorpion, apparently. Bunch of fucking fancy shit. Oh, is that the, no, that's, no rifles and shotguns. AV-36. He had a special pistol. That would explain why the one guy was holding a pistol. I don't know if there's another fight behind that door, because that was Morozov, who was the one that was behind it all. Drop that. Still overweight? Drop that. Still overweight. Stop having too much shit. There, drop the ropes. No. Drop the condensed milk. Use one, drop the others. There. That was it? Was that all the general had? Yep, he had a nice helmet, but... Now what's nicer? The grown-up helmet or the spiked helmet? Where is it? Fidel has it. Give it to me, please. 17 resistance, 5 threshold. Nope, way better in every way. Fidel can wear it though. Yeah, it was definitely an Oj ending. Just punch General Morozov in the face for 192 damage in the fucking eyeballs. And I leveled up. Let's put it in throwing. For the last few grenades I have. Ah, good call. I'll save it. Save it. This is the one at the beginning of the fight, so we'll save it here. What's next?
You leave the mycelium building as if in a daze. You still can't believe it's all over. The long road has finally ended, and now the only thing left is to turn around and reflect upon the changes your actions have caused to life in the wastes. The remnants of the mycelium society have scattered all across the wastes. Some found new religious orders, some continued helping people on their own, and some entered politics. Protected by its mighty walls, with time Krasnoznamenny lost its link with the outside reality. As a modern monument to stagnation, this city stopped development, change, growth, choosing stability instead of progress, and clueless, faceless leaders locked inside impenetrable bunker instead of brave innovators well acquainted with the modern times. Under Dan's harsh control, the factory gangs started growing in influence all across the wastes, losing any resemblance to ragtag team of criminals they once were, and turning into a well-respected army of mercenary guards. This growth did not last long though, since one day Dan was shot and killed by an unknown mercenary. Without a leader, the grove quickly lost its newfound influence and scattered in a search of a new job offers. Under Katya Radchenko's leadership, the people of Atradne have finally felt some hope for a brighter future. Under the protection of the factory gang with their constant leader Dan, this hope eventually came true. Atradne turned into a criminal-free, cozy town that attracted honest and hard-working folk from all across the wastes. The Red Fighter settlement, which was founded thanks to you, quickly turned into a large center of trade and culture, becoming much more important than Krasnoznamenny. The cheerful citizens even erected a statue in honor of their founders. The monument depicted you and Gozin standing on a pedestal, hammer and sickle in hand. Under the leadership of Maxim Maximovich, the feud that was about to become a full-fledged civil war ended and became nothing but history. The now peaceful community of merchants and guards quickly grew and turned into a much larger trade hub that was always ready to offer honest jobs to the people of the city that grew around it. Fidel left his pub in the outskirts of Krasnoznamenny and returned to the Atom HQ. While serving in active duty, he accomplished a lot of great things and uncovered many lost technologies. His last mission, though, didn't go according to plan. Fidel was mortally wounded in a desperate battle against the forces of the northern tyrant Syoma Varanok. Haxogen finally decided that he traveled enough for his long life and settled in a great city of Trudegrad. There he wrote his first post-war novel, Traveling with My Child. The book was critically acclaimed and quickly became a wasteland bestseller. Its sequel, Major Hexagen's Last Battle, didn't fare as well. As for you, some travelers say that they saw your dusty figure on the northern tract, traveling alongside several scientists and merchants. Mercenaries, on the other hand, claim they saw you with troops, completing unknown objectives in the deadly wastes. Drunken stalkers, however, swear that you helped them rummage through ancient ruins. There are lots of stories, but which ones are true? Only time will tell.
The guy doing that Animal House ending sounded a little drunk, I'll admit, but what a fucking fun game, wowie. Even though we hit all those snags tonight, I was still able to pull it off. We lost the notes. We didn't get Alexander, but we were able to build a town right at the end. Our character build worked. Our character build kind of worked. I had to use the grenades on the one fight. There might have been a way. There might have been a way to do the upstairs fight against the soldiers without the grenades, but we did like 90% of the game with our bare hands, which was great. Everybody survived on that last attempt. Even the dog, although we technically locked him in the bathroom. Yeah, it was a good game. It's very good, like, Russian view of the apocalypse. Writing was a little weird, but I think that was like the language barrier, because Russian always gets translated a little weird. Just, you know, just different conversational tone, I guess. Oh yeah, it was a Kickstarter game, wasn't it? It was in beta for a while. We got another Oj walks off into the wasteland. Belky Oj. What was I? Level 17 or 18, I think, at the end? There was a lot of stuff we missed. There was the guy with the chainsaw. We never figured out who was trying to kill Dan. I wonder if that would have changed Dan's ending, and he would have got to live. There was maybe some stuff in Fagelvka, which we could have done, but we kind of skipped over that town. I wasn't interested in them. We saved Natrodnoy and Paragon, though. Krasnoznameni, I know we missed a lot of stuff, just because I didn't like that town. They were always trying to steal my fucking money. I probably could play a complete opposite character and then be able to see all the other stuff in the game. Yeah, don't have a lot of complaints about it. They had the hunger, which I liked. Never really was a problem, but it was always something I had to keep an eye on. I guess the armor progression was kind of shit because the merchant inventory was random. It's like we didn't find dog armor for the longest time. Just today, we saw a merchant sell a mask for the dog, and we were at the end of the game. Luckily, we found the set of dog armor down in the subway. And then, yeah, there was like a brief period where I think in the span of one stream, we went from no armor all the way to steel armor. And yeah, it was kind of hard to find and interact with merchants just because the merchants in Krasnoznameni were so greedy. There were a few times I was just walking around with like machine guns I was trying to offload. And then what? I was a terrible character. I had no points in lockpicking or tinkering. And we were able to still see a lot of quests all the way through, which was really nice, as opposed to like Bethesda Fallout, where just if you don't have 75 lockpicking, you're just not allowed to see a bunch of shit. But I think I prefer this style of game, a game where you don't do everything, and like you kind of wish there was more to it, as opposed to a game with way too much to do. But you know, they designed it kind of bad, and then you're kind of sour. You're like, oh well, you know, there's a bunch of stuff I wish they didn't do this way. So, you know, I enjoyed my time with it. I want more, and they're making a separate game, as opposed to shoving too much into one game and then like not being able to pull it off. Jesus Christ, they had a lot of Kickstarter backers, huh? Reminds me when I was doing Shadowrun. Shadowrun Returns. You'll see TTA play Fallout 4 one day. I still need to play New Vegas, and then we can do Fallout 4. All right. That took too long. A lot of people gave that game money. I'm glad they did. I enjoyed my time with it very much. I look forward to the Trudograd content when it's released. We can come back from where Belky Oj. But until then, that is it for Adam. So I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Great game. But that's it. So thanks for watching. See you next time.